All right, so now on conditional probability distributions, and we would like to start with that of the conditional probability mass function, okay? So let X and Y be discrete random variables with marginal PMFs, f of X and f of Y respectively, and joint PMF. The conditional PMF of X given Y and the conditional PMF of Y given X respectively are given by equation 5 and equation 6, okay? So we know that we can express the conditional PMF of X given Y in this form, as well as the conditional PMF of Y given X in this form based on our previous knowledge on conditional probability, okay? So these equations must satisfy the following conditions. So the conditional PMF of X given Y is non-negative for all values of X, as well as the conditional PMF of Y given X is also non-negative for all values of X and Y, okay? And also the sum of over the region of Y of our conditional PMF of Y given X is equal to 1, and also the sum over the region of X of our conditional PMF of X given Y is also equal to 1, okay? So let's quickly take an example. Using the information from example 1, we want to find the conditional PMF of Y given that X is equal to 1, okay? All right, so let's take a look at the solution. So we know the conditional PMF of Y given X where Y is starting from 0, okay? So we are looking at the situation where Y is 0, we also come to 1 and 2, okay? So this can be expressed in this form. So based on our knowledge on conditional probability, we are supposed to express it in this form, okay? So this will give us the joint PMF of X being equal to 1 and Y being equal to 0. And this is the marginal PMF of X, okay? So if you check this table, you realize that this is where X is 1 and this is the joint PMF of X being equal to 1 and Y being equal to 0, and this is the corresponding probability. So we have 0.2, and X being equal to 1 is this form, okay? X being equal to 1 is this value here, 0.4, okay? So let's go back. So we obtain this, we obtain that, okay? Then we also obtain the conditional PMF of Y being equal to 1, given that X is equal to 1 also in this form. So we have to get a joint PMF of Y being equal to 1 and X being equal to 1, okay? So X being equal to 1 is here and Y being equal to 1 is here. So there is a corresponding value 0.2. Okay. So here we go. Then we divide by that of the marginal PMF of X being equal to 1, and we also obtain that, okay? Then the last part for Y, we want to find the conditional PMF of Y being equal to 2, given that X is equal to 1, so in this form. So you have to obtain the joint PMF of X being equal to 1 and Y being equal to 2, okay? X being equal to 1 and Y being equal to 2, there's a corresponding probability. So that is 0. So we divide 0 by 0.4 and we obtain that, okay? They're very quite simple to do. All right, so now on conditional probability density function, so this is for the continuous case. Let f of xy denote the joint PDF of the continuous random variables x and y. The conditional PDF of x given y is given by equation 7, and that of the conditional PDF of y given that x is equal to particular value of x is given by equation 8, okay? And this must satisfy the following conditions. So the conditional PDF of x given y is non-negative, as well as the conditional PDF of y given x is also non-negative for values of x and y. And also the integral over the region of y of the conditional PDF of y given x is equal to 1, as well as the condition the integral over the region of x of the conditional PDF of x given y is also equal to 1, okay? All right, so let's take another example. So using the information from example 5, we want to find the conditional PDFs of x and y, okay? So if you have skipped that, you can just click example 5. If you have skipped example 5, you can just click on the link in the card above or check the description of this video for the link, okay? I think the example was on joint and marginal PDF. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the solution. So given that the marginal PDF of X is given by this, and that of the marginal PDF of Y is given this form, we obtain this from example 5, so we can check that. We want to find the conditional PDF of X given that Y is equal to a particular value of Y, so we can express this in this form, okay? And we input the values, so this is the PMF, sorry, this is a joint PDF, right? And this is the marginal PDF of Y, okay? So once you compute this, you obtain this, okay? All right, now we can also find the conditional PDF of Y given X in this form, okay? So once you input the values, you obtain this, and this also give us that, okay? Very quite simple. So this is a try question. I'll leave the solution in the description of this video so we can check the answers out. Please, if you find value into this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and don't forget that anytime you subscribe, there are no charges. It is free of charge, so don't be scared to subscribe. And thank you for watching.